Alright, well, in order to complete the Hunting Eagle personal mission and get the French Tier 5 Destroyer Aigle, you have to get a Kraken, and I was having a hard time getting Krakens. I was finally able to do it in the G101, and that's what this video is. I did search on YouTube for other videos about tips on getting a Kraken specifically for this mission, and I wanted to give a shout out to Tommy Boy because his video kind of inspired me to, I think, be able to get this Kraken. And the key for me was to go to the center of the map, and that way you're in about the same kind of proximity to all of the other ships on the red team, where normally if you go out to one of the edges, you've got a very long way to go to get from one side of the map to the other, where if you stay in the center, you can kind of get a good chance to get to the targets you need to get. And that's kind of what happens here. The commander for the G101 is Von Spee, and his inspirations are Bay and Tyrwhitt. Bay increases the concealment and Tyrwhitt quickens the torpedo reload time. The skills on Von Spee are Subsurface Venture and Back in Stock. Those are the first and third skills, and I'm basically setting this boat up for torpedoes. But the thing about the G101 is it has two single torpedo tubes in the front and two torpedo tubes on the sides, and you can get quite a few torpedoes in the water at one time by firing in the front and then circling around on the sides to try to get some action there. So here I've kind of got my eye on this Corvette. You can see I am going forward even though I started out on the edge. And there's an Iwaki. I'm trying to take a shot at him. There's the two shots in the front, and then I'm going to swing around and get the side torpedoes in the game. There I've retargeted on the Corvette, and you see the intercept point is now in the island, so I don't really have a shot there, but it looks like I do have a shot here on this guy as he's coming around the island. So it's the Iwaki, and I've tried to compensate a little bit for whether the Iwaki slows down or not, and I am turning away because I don't want to get into their concealment range. And here I'm looking to target these torpedoes. They do reload pretty quick. You can see there is less than 10 seconds left. Those first shots were a total miss, and I'm spotted by the Iwaki, who is 4.7 kilometers away. But now I'm moving out of his range for detection. I'm going to angle around and kind of size him up a little bit and try to get some more shots going and hopefully hit the Iwaki. He's kind of mobile, so I don't really have any good prospects of doing that. There are aircraft carriers in the game, and you have to be mindful of that, but it don't really seem to be bothering me right now. And there I got 6 torpedoes going in the basic direction of the Iwaki, and now I'm coming over to kind of concentrate on the Corvette. You can see I'm being spotted by him. I am within his detection range, so since I'm within the detection range, I am thinking that I might as well either hit the smoke or start firing at him, but I'm holding on. And here I'm looking to get him with some torpedoes, trying to make sure that I don't hit my friendly destroyer there. He is moving away from the torpedoes. So I did get both banks going, and it is looking like he's moving around. Here's some torpedoes coming from that destroyer. So we did evade those torpedoes. And so far, no hits. Almost 4 minutes in, Almost a third of the match is over with, and no hits, no kills. You can see we're down a battleship and a cruiser, so this is looking pretty bad. We're down 3 ships to 2 now, and I did get a destroyed ship.
Engine boost deactivated. Torpedoes to port.
Very nice. So that's the first kill. And now I'm looking at this battleship over here, and he looks like he's closing within range really good, so that's 4 torpedoes going at him. I'm going to swing around, hopefully get some more torpedoes at him there. I don't think that's a radar, I think that's a sonar. 3 torpedo hits on him, and there's the second kill right there. So luckily that battleship did not have much HP, even though he was kind of healthy. When we started there, 4 torpedoes is about what it took.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Here's some more torpedoes coming in. Luckily, I'm in the right position to avoid them. And there's Eddie Wacky over there. It looks like he's beached himself, so I'm just going to take as many shots over there as I can with these torpedoes.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And he's destroyed. So still 2 kills, 2 destroyed ships, and there's only 4 ships remaining. So I have to get 3 out of these 4 ships. And there's a V-25 that missed with some torpedoes. I'm going to go with the guns. And there, you see the guns got him. So there's the 3rd kill. I have to get 2 out of these 3 last ships for my Kraken.
Nice work.
So I'm going around. I'm going to go over by the capture flag. There's an Arkansas over there, so that's my target. It's just an Arkansas, a destroyer, and an aircraft carrier. So we're going to come up here and target the Arkansas. Up to 47,000 damage, 5 torpedo hits, 3 destroyed ships. Have a little over half of the match to go. We're still behind, so we could lose this match. So there I'm telling my teammates to defend the base, because the base is being captured. So if the base gets captured and I haven't destroyed 5 ships, obviously the Kraken is out. So there you see the Arkansas is within range if I can get around this island. So there I take a shot with 1 front torpedo tube. I'm going to go with the 2nd torpedo tube in the front, and then I'm going to swing around and do both of the side torpedo launchers before I get behind this island. And this is a perfect setup for me, and this Arkansas basically does not have a chance. You can see he's a little bit over half health. And so here you're going to see some of the torpedoes hit. There's the first hit. There's a second hit. And there's the 3 more torpedoes going. Will I get him? Big time. He's gone. So now the last ship left is the Langley. And I think everybody's heard about kills getting stolen from you when you're on your last, when you've got 4 kills and you're on your last ship with the Kraken. So here, luckily, these torpedoes have reloaded already, and I'm using both of the front torpedoes to take a shot, and I'm doing the same thing that I did with the Arkansas. Up to 77,000 damage, 9 torpedo hits. That is a pretty good match. 4 destroyed ships. I'm spotted by the Langley, and here I'm just going to let both of the banks go. And if you look at the mini-map, it looks like I am the only one near this aircraft carrier. There's my 3 Citadel hits right there. So they were all on the aircraft carrier and a destroyed ship. So that is the Kraken for the Hunting Eagle mission. Victory, 93,000 damage on a tier 3 ship. That is awesome. 10 torpedo hits, a Kraken unleashed, high caliber, and a devastating strike. 5 destroyed ships, 3 Citadels. First place overall. I guess I would expect that. And the economy tab, look at this, 130,000 credits made on a tier 3 ship. Well, that's how I got the Kraken and unlocked the Aigle. The live setup for the ship and the commander was a few hours later. You can find the video on the channel, but I'll leave a link in the details. The G101 was suggested by someone who was listening to my live stream on September 22nd, so thank you very much for that. Time will tell what kind of a ship the Aigle turns out to be. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like it.